having those folks. Memphis.
What's going on, NBA fanatics? This is your friendly neighborhood Memphis Grizzly homer, Memphis X, and I talk hoops. The NBA schedule is out for the 2022-23 season, and I'm going to tell you why I think Adam Silver is trying to set the Grizzlies up. But first, every hero needs their theme music.
KeyAno.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops, so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Demo respect and let's go.
Well, Grizzlies fans, with the release of the NBA schedule, we know it's getting very, very, very close for players to start reporting to their home cities and getting ready for the NBA season. Now, this video will not be a detailed breakdown as far as record-wise goes for the Grizzlies schedule and how I'm going to predict the Grizzlies schedule and how I'm going to predict their win-loss total off of the schedule. This is going to be just a small overview and a slight observation of how Adam Silver is trying to screw the Grizzlies. But I will admit that at this time, as a Grizz fan, it is becoming harder and harder and harder to find ways that the NBA is trying to screw us. But I can find them because I am a Grizzlies homer. So first, the schedule. We got the main dates. We got the opening is going to be on October 19th versus the Knicks. And of course, it's going to be on national TV. The Christmas game is going to be on national TV. The Martin Luther King game is going to be on national TV. But there are 15 more national TV games, not including the NBA TV games, for a whopping total of 18 national TV games for the Memphis Grizzlies. And I'm pretty sure that might be the most that the Grizzlies have had. I don't know. They might have had some more than that during the Core 4 era. I don't know, but it is exciting to me. I'm looking forward to it, even though I prefer, the national TV thing is more of a prestige thing because I prefer Pete and Brevin's call of the Grizzlies game over anybody. So, it's just a prestige thing to let the Grizzlies fans know that we are finally becoming a real live NBA organization. Now, some other things to look at. The Grizzlies only have 12 back-to-back, which is the fewest back-to-backs in the NBA. So we can't complain about that. The Grizzlies don't have that many back-to-backs. Also, the Grizzlies they have 0 this year, 5 games and 7 nights, which is pretty good. They have 8, 3 games and 4 nights. They have they have the 12 back-to-backs, of course. They have 6 back-to-backs on the road, 6 at home. We got 9, 3 and 4 nights. The Grizzlies only have two games where they have 3+ days rest. That, of course, is the fewest in the NBA. But they have 16 games where they have 2 days rest. They have 9 games where they are considered fresh, which I would say is about on the low end for the Grizzlies. For an example, Atlanta has 14 games where they're considered fresh, and the Warriors have only 7 games where they're considered fresh. The Grizzlies have 8 games where they're considered tired. The Warriors have 12 games where they're considered tired, and that usually means that the team that you're playing has more rest than you. And the Grizzlies have 65 games where they're even Steven as far as the rest and their opponents goes. So, now listening to that, I know you're saying, damn, X, what is your beef with the NBA and Adam Silver with this schedule? It seems pretty good for the Grizzlies. We got the national TV games. We got the not too many back-to-back games. We got not too many of this, not too many of that. So why do you have beef? Well, here is why I have beef with Adam Silver. Let's go over this again. Now, you know the Grizzlies, the NBA is having Rivals Week this year, the first ever, and I'm so glad that the Grizzlies are good and able to participate. And we can say that the Grizzlies were in the first ever Rivalries Week games. Now, these games consist of 2 games for some teams, I think, for the main teams, and the other teams, I think, get 1. Depends on the team. I hadn't really looked at the rival schedule. I just pay attention to what's going on with the Grizzlies because I am your resident Memphis Grizzly homer. So let's look at my beef. The Grizzlies play the Warriors on Christmas, of course. The 2 games before that, they have Denver and Phoenix on the road. Now, they do have some rest days between. They do not play on a back-to-back, so that's good. But let's look at the Warriors side. The Warriors will be playing the Grizzlies on 3 days rest. They will be coming off the road from Brooklyn, playing on 3 days rest. And that is a significant advantage for the Warriors. Let's go to the Rivalries Week. We see the Rivalries Week where the Grizzlies play the Warriors on the 25th of January. The Grizzlies will be playing 3 road games before they play the Warriors on the road. And then they have to play the Timberwolves on the road as the 5th of the road games. The Warriors, on the other hand, will have a good 2 days off before they face the Grizzlies. And they will be at home resting for the weekend. They will play Sunday, and then they will have Monday and Tuesday off, and then they get the Grizzlies. Now, let's go to the 9th, March 9th. Towards the end of the season, the Grizzlies will be playing 4 road games in a row before they meet the Warriors. 4 road games in a row before they meet the Warriors. And it will be, of course, 4 national TV games before, 3 national TV games before, and Houston. So they get Denver, the Clippers, and then the Lakers, and then they get the Warriors at home. That means they got to come from the West Coast all the way home to play the Warriors. The Warriors will be playing 2 road games, but they will be playing Oklahoma City before they play Memphis. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be pretty rested up if they even play their main guys against Oklahoma City, because Oklahoma City in March will be in super tank mode by then. And we get to finally the one fair one. The Grizzlies will be playing 3 road games before they play the Warriors again. That means every Warriors game is preceded by at least 2 road games, as many as 3 2 times, and as many as 4 once, and 3 2 times. So there you go. And they will be playing a back-to-back coming off the road to go home. And that is on the 18th of March. They will be playing the Warriors coming off San Antonio, which is good. San Antonio should be in extreme tank mode by then. And the Warriors, of course, will be coming off a back-to-back also on the road, coming out of Atlanta, which will be a more difficult game to the Grizzlies. So, all in all, the Grizzlies will get 1 fair one against the Warriors at the end of the season. And we don't know where the season's going to be by then. So that's 1 fair one out of 4 games. And that's why I think Adam Silver is trying to set the Grizzlies up. But guys, let me know what you think about the Grizzlies schedule upon your first look. I know you haven't had time to dig deep into it, but what do you think about the Grizzlies schedule? And let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, And I'll see you guys on the next video.